Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Neymar. Foot in. Knocks it into space. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Well, this is intriguing.
Rafinha. Oh, it's come loose. David Villa. David Villa running with the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Diego Carlos. Casemiro. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Belletti. Can he get it through? Chance to deliver. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Turns back here, probably the best option. Tries to play it through. Played into space out wide. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Martinelli looking to get on the end of this. Belletti. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, sweet feet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal has given away a free kick. Beraldo. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking for options for movement. Bojan.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bojan Krkić charging forward, the ball at his feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Eder Militao. Rodrigo going face-to-face with his great rival. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card. And he's straight offside. Donadoni is onto this. Diego Carlos. And Rafinha. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's João Pedro. Martinelli. He's found a way through. Oh, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Up he goes! And it's come back out to him. There it is! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here. Yamal! Lamine Yamal really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Shot could be great chance! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Drogba gets flagged offside. Now it's Villa.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Not the most accurate pass. Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Indonesia really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Indonesia leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. Van Dijk. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Bojan. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rodrigo. He's had it taken off him. Drogba. David Villa. Can he finish? He's got to be quick to recover this. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Spread it left. And he's managed to get free. And the cross-cut, he rises! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
And it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Oh, nice touch. Well, that pass isn't the best. Decent progress down the left. David Villa. Shifted it to the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Yamal, and he plays one through. Now it's Villa. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until stirred a little concern.
Great vision. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
showing good feet. It's a lovely, neat pass.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
It's Drogba! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! And again! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rafinha. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Donadoni, and he's worked it through. Drogba! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rodrigo. Now it's João Pedro. And it's Neymar.
There they go, hunting again.
Yamal. He's through here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Shapes to shoot! And one more try! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive painting.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
He's through here. And it's hoisted clear. That's a sharp pass. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well read, nice interception. Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? And he can clear it away. It's Drogba! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's got away. Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, it's come loose. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Rice. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Crosses it in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Drogba.
Pretty robust defending.
The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Bojan. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gets a good foot in there. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Robertson. Robertson going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Villa, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And he's hit it long. Haaland chasing after it. Strasbourg look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Rijkaard. And Bojan. Now it's Drogba. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. 30 minutes gone. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Zanetti. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's neat. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good spread. Zanetti, he's got Tool. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Pass is just off target. That This ended up in no man's land. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham, looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. Bellingham. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. Vitinha does well to stand firm and defend it. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Bellingham. And it's Robertson. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?
There's the start of the second half.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Tries to play it through. And no, that was never going to make it. David Villa. Now it's Yamal. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Van der Ven.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Played into the middle. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Drogba. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bellingham couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Now it's Rice. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal has it out wide and in space, and that's gone loose. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely aimed pass. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now, oh, what a... against the crossbar! And we have our very first corner. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Spread it left. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Hangs one in. He rises! And he hits the net. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 19, David Villa.
Tunisia have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Robertson. Oh, nice touch. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross to the back post. Robertson has been caught there. It's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Mbappe.
Strasbourg really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again. Tries a shot! Oh, another save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Number 9.
This is their second corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 18, Hazard.
Cleared without hesitation. Great vision. That is a brilliant interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice looking ball. Gets his head on it! Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 3 coming up. Climbs up big! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Strasbourg with another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Elise's cross. And it's Robertson. Can he get on the end of this? Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Strasbourg really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 19, David Villa. Number 10, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field, number 14, number 21, Bale.
He's found a way through. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again. They've done it! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. It's on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to...
It's Kane! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Threads one in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chiellini. Rafinha with the slide tackle there. It's a goal kick. Robertson. And that is that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Schmeichel claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Indonesia.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level, okay, he may not be as...
He's having a go!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Brilliantly cut out. And he's quick to get it clear again. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Can he get onto this? David Villa gets into a good position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Opts for safety. That's a good ball out wide. Maldini. Van Dijk. Ronaldo chasing after it. Thiago. That's beautifully weighted. And this is Eto'o. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Corner number 2 then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Eto'o. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, sweet feet. Tries a shot! That carried quite a threat. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players...
Shapes to shoot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish.
He's given it away. He is through here. Eto'o. Oh, look at the space here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, super ball. Shoots! Messi! Genius! A finish of true class. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bojan. Drogba. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thiago is the team's great visionary. And this is Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Eto'o. Rijkaard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's neat. David Villa. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Bojan. Indonesia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Ronaldo is firing after that one. Donatoni. Yamal. No way through there. Thiago. He's got away. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Yamal. And Donatoni. And it's Eto'o. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Has been indicated.
Oh, good spread. Belletti. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... Chance, surely! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's lost his man here. Neymar. Chooses to go back. Neymar! Boyan. Yamal. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Vieira. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Neymar. That's tidy. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Donadoni receives it in a wide position. It's a mighty effort! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the counter is on. Thiago. Plays the ball back. Great vision. Great ball, and he's in here. He's having a shot! Yes! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. And he shoots! And that's past the post.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Drogba! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He scores! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
After 66 minutes is number 19, David Villa.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Out of play for a throw. Quality ball. Driving on and making good progress. Out to the right. Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Vieira shows great strength. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Neymar. Azar. Played into space. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Indonesia can't breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's made its way to him. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Indonesia have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Good ball, good take. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Substitution in progress.
Indonesia making another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope.
Challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Van Dijk tries to clear. Knocks it into space. Crosses it in here. Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's an excellent interception. Thiago. Played out to the right.
Added minutes has been indicated.
He's found a way through. Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely spread. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This
Against Arsenal.
colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's green grass ahead of it. David Villa! Sensational from David Villa!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Number 19. David
Arsenal
Villa.
are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tonali. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vitinha floated through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Cross to the back post, climbs up it, oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Oh, he's been caught on it this time, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And he is just ripping it up! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully close. Shot a goal! Oh, what a big... In for the pieces! Bojan. Donatoni. That's a shade optimistic. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Indonesia have scored 2 quick goals here. He's in a great position here. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And it's Kukçu. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? That's an imaginative pass. Kukçu. Tonali. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal, he has found the way through. Ball comes, terrific header! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Indonesia are having a ball here. Knocks it into space. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. David Villa finds himself offside. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That ball looks a good one. Oh, well played, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
David Villa. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Donadoni considers his options. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. No, got right underneath it. And it's Vitinha. And here's Mbappe, driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bojan Krkić, who does have an assist to his name. And that's going right the way across. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. O'Shea has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's clever. Chance for a shot! And that is faded wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Somewhat off target. Barcola. Now it's Tonali.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Good ball, good take. Now it's Tonali. And that's a tries a shot! And this could be the final action of the first half. Bojan Krkić is there to clear. Yamal. And Bojan looking for the run. That is good alertness. And the first half is done. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Please take this
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Indonesia are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way. Van Dijk. Belletti. David Villa. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Arsenal finding their passes. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
For Messi. Great vision. Yamal. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Cruyff. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Cruyff. Chiellini. Drogba. Now it's Villa. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played out towards the right wing. Mbappe! Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Distributed tidily. Kvaratskhelia kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good spread. Yamal. That's been slipped through. Now it's Donadoni. Pinches it off him. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bojan.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No, it's come to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's a sharp little ball here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Drogba. Messi. Look at the space here. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nicely weighted ball.
Substitutions taking place.
Van Dijk. Belletti. Yamal. Drogba is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. Shot could be on. And a chance! No mistake! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Aims beyond the defence. Cruyff. Cruyff. A nice sequence of passes, this. And that is expertly dealt with.
Arsenal really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Vitinha. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Out to the right. Looking for options for movement. And it's Drogba. What a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that was vital. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's well... Great chance! It's a goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Number 10,
Arsenal playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them.
Number 6, striker.
And they're quick to get it back. Over to the left.
Number 16, Rodri.
O'Shea
2
receives it in
has
a
been
good
indicated.
position here. Rodri. And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can...
Drogba! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was...
Tunisia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Corner number 2 then. Can he finish? Carvajal getting this one clear. Backward it goes. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Neymar. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game.
There's the shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Xavi Alonso. And this is Stoichkov. Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Donadoni. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Real chance! Flashes it across. And the finish! And it's Neymar. That has not gone well. He's picked his way through. And here's Kante. That's a nicely way. Gets his head on it! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Oh, that's a key interception. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now, he's got space here, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Neymar. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Mbappe is standing over this one, looking to widen the gap even further here. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Conte, Stoichkov. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. And it's Isco. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Donadoni. Now, can they get him away? That has been cut short. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Donadoni. Good ball, good take. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played back in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Boyan. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Cross in. And this is Drogba. That pass isn't the best. Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's forced to go back.
There will be 1 minute at a
And
time.
it's Stoichkov. Carvajal gets into a good position. Yamal. And that into... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing
And a
room
quick
that
reminder
needs
today to
rousing
please
at
take
half-time
all
because in
deductibles
truth they've
located
not
by the
really been at it
entrance
so
gate.
far.
Thank you very much
If the
for your
pep talk
cooperation.
works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
That gets things going for the second half.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step...
Diving header!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Conte. Neymar. It is a corner. And now they can spring out. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Stoichkov delivers.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Gamba Osaka look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Isco. Indonesia still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Great vision. Oh, good ball. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Indonesia really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead. What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Tries to dink it through. Big chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Donatoni. Oh, the ball's gone astray. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Carvajal. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he can clear it away. No way through there. Isco. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Yamal. And it's Rijkaard. Spread out to the left. Now it's Stoichkov. Mbappe. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Isco. Oh, well played, well played. Nice looking ball. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe is flagged offside.
Gamba Osaka
Substitution in
clearly have been
progress.
instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Over to the left. Hazard. Carvajal was in no mood for any of that. And here's Donatoni. Threads one in. And that's aimed into the middle. David Villa. This looks promising. Isco. And it's Isco. Hazard. David Villa. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Indonesia must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Tries a shot! He scores! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Number 11.
All square again into the dying minutes. Chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Gamba Osaka take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
4 extra minutes added on. Chance for a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the
Coming
keeper.
on the field is number 13, Griezmann.
And he's there to clear it. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
That's not going far. And that will be it. Indonesia can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto?
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Decent progress down the left. Roberto Carlos! Son Heung-min! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Son Heung-min is offering a wry smile there.
That's a cute ball. It's a throw-in. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So there's...
Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
It's a promising position. Played it early. Oh, that was vital. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Olise. Yamal. Now it's Donatoni. He has found the way through. So much time and space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Roberto Carlos. Puts in a low one. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Indonesia still without a single shot on target. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Olise. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach? And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Couldn't squeeze it through. So what can they make of this? Olise played out to the left flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Good chance here! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Baresi picks it up from the goal kick. Roberto Carlos in. He gets big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Can he get it through?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now, can they get... Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Baresi with the clearance. Olise.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Threads one in. He's picked his way through. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Big chance! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And a quick
Well, for me,
reminder
Peter,
today
things
that
have
parking
never
in the
really
area
got
around
going,
the
but
stadium
at least
is
this will
strictly
be a good
forbidden.
time to
Please use
reflect
parking
and
provided by the club
regroup.
or
I
any
can
other
see a
paid
few
parking
changes
facilities
coming,
in the
because
area.
whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway. Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Roberto Carlos is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gnabry. Quick look, then plays it in. That'll be a throw-in. In once more, he rises! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Ajax really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
He's had it taken off him. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Otto puts them all in. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Rijkaard. The message is clear, none shall pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Donatoni. Now it's Villa. Played out towards the right wing. He's in space and looking for options. And it's hoisted clear. Indonesia still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Ajax appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Ajax are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Big header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Now it's Villa, knocks it out wide. And it's Rijkaard. Tries to think it through, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Olise is looking to influence the game from out wide. Looking for options for movement. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Nice interception, well timed. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos delivers. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Indonesia are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They may end up with some regret with this.
Bojan Turkic has been caught there, it's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9, Fayan. Coming on the field is number 18, Hazard.
Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spread out to the left. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Terrific header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hazard. Donatoni. Yamal. Cross needs to be good. Cleared without hesitation. Just eases him off the ball. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 19, David Villa. Number 4, Belletti.
Crosses
Coming
it
on the
in.
field, number 14,
And it's claimed by the keeper.
Number 7,
Ajax
Federico
nearly
Valverde.
finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. And he whips in across.
There will be 1 minute added
Hazard.
time.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Donatoni. Oh, they could be caught out here. Chance for a shot! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of it. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
It's a pretty loose pass. Chiellini. Belletti. Van Dijk. Drogba. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Matthäus. And it's Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get it through? He can run onto that. He's through, now is he in? Ambitious ball here.
Villa really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And it's Drogba. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Serginho. Now it's Hazard. In with the challenge. Belletti. Now it's Yamal. Matthäus kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Hazard going full steam ahead down the left flank. He is through here. Now the cross. Chiellini is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Van Nistelrooy finds himself offside. And it's Hazard. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time. Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That is lovely. Serginho going face-to-face with his... Guardiola! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Guardiola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. An instinctive delivery. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's in a great position here, and the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hazard.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Barcelona have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Oh no, he's got that wrong. David Villa. Now it's Donatoni. And Bojan. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. Serginho. Azar. And it's Serginho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
To Marquinhos. Tries to play it through. Shot could be... And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Van Dijk. Belletti. Chooses to go cross-field. And Donatoni. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Dink through. Bojan, and he's had it nicked away. And it's Serginho. Azar in acres of space out wide. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Azar. The most accurate pass. Donatoni. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bojan. Can he get on the end of this?
That was lovely, that.
And he's on his way! Picked out brilliantly. And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Number 10.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's intervened well there. Van Nistelrooy. Rijkaard. Serginho is all good chance here.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Drogba under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Played into space. Donatoni is in a really good position out wide. And that should get the job done. And it's Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Plays it across.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9, Bojan. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Hazard.
Referee's given a throw. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's managed to get rid. But they've got it again. Over to the left. Nicely weighted ball. Always onto this. And he's certainly... Oh, shooting chance! And that has been knocked... In he goes again! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Mateus brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Now, he's got space here. Oh, delightful ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hazard. Well, he's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Yamal. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Number 8.
Drogba considers his options.
Coming on the field.
And now as good a time as any to pull level.
11, Kukchu.
And it's hoisted clear.
Substitution.
That's a decent clearance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That pass isn't the best. Oh, good ball! Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Number 4, Belletti. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Federico Valverde.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
This time, surely! Goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
all square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Rijkaard has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Engages and forces him off the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Guardiola.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Mateus!
Added minutes has been indicated.
A real chance and a real let-off. Kukçu. Nice control. Great ball and he's in. There's the shot! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Rijkaard. Azar. Looking to play him in. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous.
There they go, hunting again.
No foul, says the referee. And he's had a hit! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Santos.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started.
OK, I'm probably going to be accused of full-back bias again, Peter, but Julian...
David Villa! And it's come back out to him. Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. Drogba. Donatoni. Yamal.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cruyff in with the challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Cruyff turns and goes back. Now this could be... And the shot! Bojan.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Yamal. Oh, strongly challenged there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Donatoni unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, and a chance! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A momentary lapse, merciless, and the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Bojan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was quick to react. Bojan. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. Oh, what? Tries a shot! Goal! Santos! And the comeback is complete. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Santos take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's in plenty of space here. He gets big. It's a goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely
great chance! It's in! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Belletti. Rijkaard. Donatoni. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. It's a promising position. David Villa has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Rijkaard clears. And it's Chiellini. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a shade optimistic. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time.
can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Drogba. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Rijkaard. Cruyff proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Wirtz. Vinicius Junior is on. Terrific header! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind.
And the shot! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Suarez really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gets good distance on it. Belletti. Chooses to go back. Picked out brilliant chance! Superb from Vinicius Junior! A finish of true class! Again! And it's half-time here. And the action is back on the way. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. He is through here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Belletti. And it's Messi. Cruyff. Bojan. Donatoni.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Good ball, good take. Rijkaard. Might be danger here. Oh, well played, well played. He has found the way through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's Bojan. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Rijkaard. Wirtz. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. Donatoni. That's been cut out, well played. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Knocks it out wide. Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Donatoni looking understandably energised after his goal. Ruben Dias.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Belletti. And it's Wirtz. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside here. Oh, super ball. Real chance! Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Number 15, Yamal. Coming on the field is number 14.
It's their second corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Gives it back. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Knocks it into space. Schmeichel gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And here's Suarez. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! That's another chance. And it's made its way to him.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi. Great vision. Goes for a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 8.
So there's going to be another change here.
Number 9, Bayern. Coming on the field.
Played out to the right.
18, Azar.
Van der Ven cuts it out.
Kukcu.
Indonesia have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Belletti. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez. Chiellini does well to get it back. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Drogba. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So what can they make of this? Cruyff, he might be in here. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Indonesia present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Schmeichel will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Santos are having a ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he lines up a cross.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 3, Chiellini. Coming on the field.
That is a brilliant interception. Takes a shot! Sticks it away! Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Not the most accurate pass.
Added minutes
And it's
has been
Serginho.
indicated.
Cruyff looking to run onto it. Drogba. And that's a dangerous ball. Time added on 4 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maradona, good purposeful running this. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shift. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in a to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And he's whipped. Oh, smashing header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Nicked it back promptly. Nicely aimed pass. Can he get on the end of this? And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out a Raul! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Raul was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bojan. And here's Drogba. Gives it back.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Belletti. Looking for the run. Indonesia are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And this is Raul. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Now it's Villa. Yamal. David Villa. David Villa! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Bojan. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bojan.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Raul. Now it's Villa. Bojan. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now, can they get him away? Knocks it into space. And they've got rid. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Yamal. Serginho. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Oh, super find. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a threatening ball. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Donatoni. He is through here. Tried running through him, but he was not having it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
There will be 1 minute added
And
time.
it's Bojan. Has a look and plays it forward. Rijkaard is the distributor. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello,
So
everybody,
we reach
and
the
quick
halfway
announcement
point.
now. We
What a
would like
pleasant
ask you all
surprise to
kindly
see
stay seated
how
during the
open
match.
this game
Thank you
is
for your
turning
cooperation.
into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Now it's Donatoni. Deftly away. And it's with the keeper. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bojan Krkić unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bojan Krkić gets into some space.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Driven forward. Now he's off and running. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Bojan. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And it's Belletti. Oh, he's found support out wide. It is a corner. Good chance. And he thumps it clear. Real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Eder Militao gets rid without sophistication. Bojan tries to pass it through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's Drogba! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. There they go, hunting again.
And it's Bojan. Belletti. Great ball if he can get there. And he's onside. Now this could be a chance. Well read. And the danger is averted. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Raul. That's the throw. Marquinhos. Nicely weighted ball. David Villa has it in a wide position. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Belletti. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's had it nicked away. Donatoni. Oh, it's played it. There's the header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 15, Jamal. Number 8, Donadoni.
Somewhat off target.
On the field,
No
number
question,
14,
this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
Beckham. Number 18.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a good ball out wide. He's through here. He's got away. Beckham! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Indonesia have their second corner now. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
David Villa duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right.
Takes a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
And it's Serginho. Knocks it out wide. Hangs one in. Chiellini attempts a clearance. 5 minutes left on the clock. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And they win it back again. Nicely spread. Beckham. It's a searching pass. Can he get onto this? And he's there to belt it away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
There's official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Can he get it through? Van Dijk. Pele. Raul. So what can they make of this? And that intercept. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only...